Welcome to the channel. This is Chris from Offroad Nation 606. So a couple videos back I had talked about painting the Jeep, and I was talking about painting it with the Raptor liner. So what I've decided to go with is I'm going to get the tinable Raptor liner, and I'm going to get it in the same paint color as what the Jeep is now, the Gunmetal Pearl. So before I just go straight out and start painting the Jeep, there's a couple things I need to do. There is a pretty good sized dent in the back door here. I do need to fix it. I did pull it out a little bit, but there's still a little bit left. So I'm just going to put some body filler on that. It's not a real deep scratch. So I've already started a little bit on the driver's side. If you remember, the driver's side fender, it did have a pretty good sized dent in it. So I just went ahead and replaced that fender, and I repaired a section of the header panel. The fiberglass, it was cracked. I did get some fiberglass repair and got it fixed best I could. I already went ahead and removed the factory roof rack and light bar mounts, and I probably ain't gonna put the roof rack back on because I plan on getting a roll cage for it, and it's gonna cover most of the roof. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put the body filler on the back door. So I'm going to sand that down with some 40 grit, get it pretty rough, then I'm going to put the body filler on. So this is the body filler I'm going to use. It's called the Rage Evercoat. Okay, so I got that pretty well taken care of. I did throw a little bit of paint on it, just keep it from rusting. Before I sand everything down and get ready to tape everything up, one more thing that I want to do. I would like to get some kind of hood scoop. Now the main reason that I want to get a hood scoop is to help get some of this hot air out of here. My Jeep does have the Hemi in it, and it is pretty tight, and I would like to be able to get some of the heat out. It's not really hitting much on the hood. I noticed it just barely scraped right there on the end. So I was looking around online, and I noticed a lot of people run these on the Wranglers. I think I can make this one fit. So it's a 3-inch scoop, and it's got the vents cut out. It is fiberglass, but I figured if I could mold that into the hood, that should help it from rubbing that cover, and that should also help get some of the heat out of there. So I've never put one of these on before, but I think what I'm going to do is on all these hoses, I think I'm going to rivet it on, and then I'll put some body filler and try to smooth it down. I did have to trim the edge of this just a little bit because it was kind of too far back. But I think it sits there pretty good now. So I'm going to outline this, that way I know what I need to cut on the inside of the hood, and then I'll start bonding this to it. Now that all the holes are drilled out, I went ahead and drawed out a square. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut that square out and see how that looks. That's what I'm going to start out with. So I got everything cut about where it needs to be, and I went ahead and filled in the spots where I cut out on the brace. So I've got some metal welded on those to cap it off. So now we're ready to go ahead and rivet the hood on, and I'm going to take some seam sealer and put on the back side of it before I riveted it down. So I brought the Jeep outside, that way I can sand the Bondo down a little bit better. And I think I got it about the way I want it. And I went ahead and put a little bit of primer over top of it. Next thing I got to do is start taking all the old emblems off. So now I'm going to start taking everything off. Everything is not going to be painted. I'll go ahead and start taking these lights off and the grill pieces, because I'll be painting them black. I'm going to go ahead and remove all that. Okay, so I got everything removed off the front of the Jeep. Now I'm getting ready to move it away from everything. That way I can tape everything up and get ready to paint it. Got it scuffed up pretty good. Of course, I'm not too worried about this bottom section yet, because there's going to be some armor plates that go on the bottom of the doors, and this whole bottom is going to be painted black with the Raptor liner. I also got some front fender armor, so I'll be installing that. Then of course got the rear armor. Okay, so I'm working on getting everything taped up, so I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of it. And then a friend of mine's going to come up and he's going to spray all the Raptor on it. Okay, so the Raptor is now sprayed on there. I'm very happy the way it turned out. Really like the texture of it. I think it looks really good. I think it's going to look really good once I put all the black armor panels on and do this bottom part black. I think that will really set it off. This definitely matched the factory color pretty good. Very close. And you can actually see a little bit of the metallic flake on it that the gunmetal pearl has. Okay, so now I need to get the rear quarter panel armor and the lower door armor. And I also got the front fender armor. I need to get those installed. Okay, so that's going to do it for this video. I got the Jeep sitting under the carport for tonight, keep any moisture off of it. So I need to go ahead and put everything back on it, like the mirrors. I need to put all the lights and everything back in the grill. But before I do that, I want to coat everything in Raptor liner also, and I'm going to do that in black. I think that should look pretty good, especially with the blue. So I got all the armor panels and different stuff like that going on it. But I'm definitely happy with the paint. It looks really good. Very happy how it turned out. But I'm gonna get all the other stuff painted first, and then I'll do a big reveal. I'll make sure to do a video showing everything after it's all completed. Alright, so I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more.